Can't believe I agreed to do this. Oh, come on. Don't be a coward. We're going into the school now, get to the printing room, steal the semester's exams, and leave. It's that simple. And you're sure you hacked the school system, and the surveillance system is definitely off. And yes, everything is off. The cameras, the internet connection, the electricity, everything. Now let's go. We climbed the main gate and got into the school building. It was pretty dark, and honestly, I was terrified. But I couldn't say anything to Michelle. She was my sister, and as a cheerleader, she was gorgeous. But she was so weak-hearted. Everything was going according to plan. We got into the printing room, found the exams in the first drawer, did our happy dance, and were just about to leave when we heard a voice behind us. Well, look who is here. Is she who I think she is? I think she is who you think she is. This girl knew everyone's secret in the school. The girl who knew my secret. She could expose me in front of Michelle. We both turned around, forcing a smile. Layla, Emily. She shut the door, dragged a chair, and sat on it like a queen. I didn't expect any guests tonight. You stay here every night? Oh no, only on the weekends. What do? Communicate with ghosts? I could see the anger on her face. She stood up and took a deep breath. She's joking! You know her. Don't take anything she says seriously. Her face lit up and she batted her eyelashes at me. I will forgive her only for you. You sweet, sweet girl. She came up to me, put her hands on my face, and kissed me. Oh, I've waited for months for this moment. Oh, 1 second. I should write this in my diary. She took out a notebook from her bag and started writing. She was humming a familiar tune. Suddenly, Michelle started screaming and calling for help, but I was sure no one was going to hear us. The room had no windows, and the school was practically in the middle of nowhere. And now there was no signal, no internet connection, no electricity, all thanks to me. Layla didn't move and kept calmly writing in her diary. When she was done, she brought another chair. Come, Emily, come, sit next to me. If you ever leave your place, I swear I'm gonna... I got up and sat next to Layla. Then she took out some snacks from her bag and shared them with me. We're not going to share anything with Michelle. She's a bad girl. I nodded my head in agreement. I had to figure a way to leave this place. So I said, I need to go to the bathroom. Babe, you can go. You don't need my permission. I didn't even lock the door. Did you see me doing it? Michelle and I both stared at each other and quickly ran to the door. We tried to open it, but it didn't budge. We pushed against it, kicked it, and tried everything, but nothing worked. Why are you doing this? Being the principal's daughter doesn't give you any authority to sneak into the school and spend nights here or trap us here. Actually, being the principal's daughter means that the school is my kingdom, you moron. Calm down, please. Just ignore her. Can you please open the door for me? Babe, I told you, I didn't lock it, I swear. But don't worry, I have a solution. She took out a bottle of juice, drank it all at once, and handed it to me. Here, take this. You can do it behind the closet. I'm not going to sneak up on you, I promise. Oh God, this girl was crazy. I said it was fine and that I could wait. Michelle sat on the floor and held her head in her hands. I'm hungry. Give me some food, Layla. Say please. You wish. Stop it, Michelle. Just say it. Please. Give me some food. Please. 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 Happy now? She gave her food and she started eating like a hungry monster. Layla looked away disgusted. I tried to reason with her. I really appreciate that you like me, although I'm not as good looking as Michelle. Oh no. I'm sapiosexual. I find intelligence so attractive. Yes, I do think you're so smart too. And I believe a smart girl like you knows that she should open the door now and let us go. She got up looking furious and said, Oh my God! I said I didn't lock it. Are you stupid or blind? Immediately, I tried to calm her down and tell her she was right, but she whispered in my ears, I know your little secret. Then she pushed me to where Michelle was sitting. I don't like stupid people. Go sit next to your stupid sister, you stupid creature. Can't believe they say you're a genius. Michelle got really angry and said, Oh yeah? Why should we obey you now? You're stuck here just like us. So shut up or else. Layla looked terrified and started crying annoyingly. She stood up and started kicking and pushing the door. I swear, I'm gonna tell Daddy when I am out of here. I was about to tell her to not even bother opening the door when suddenly the door flew open. Michelle and I ran to the door, pushed Layla out of the way, and went straight to the main door. It was locked. We checked the classroom's doors, and they were all locked. The bathrooms, the teacher's room, the principal's office, everything was locked. We were stuck in the hallway. Michelle started screaming again. The echo was the only reply. Michelle ran to Layla, screaming, "If you don't open the doors, Layla, I'm gonna!" I ran after her and managed to stop her from attacking Layla. She collapsed on the floor and started crying. I'm sorry. I locked all the doors when the power was out. I was afraid someone was going to hurt me. I locked them and threw the keys under the doors into the empty rooms. So, you chose to lock the doors and trap yourself instead of running away, you airhead? I stood between the two of them. I didn't know what to do. I even felt sorry for her. I don't know why, but she seemed lost and helpless at that moment. I looked at her when I noticed it. The picture above her. It wasn't there when we first entered to get the exams. This was my school, and I was sure this picture was never there. I asked Michelle if she saw it before, and she said no and told me to leave her alone. I took a close look at that picture. It was the principal. He looked younger, holding a gold cup, and the number 1993 was engraved at the bottom. Layla, did you hang that picture? Layla stopped crying and fell silent. I told her to speak, but she didn't reply. I ran to the printing room and looked for her bag. I took out her notebook and started reading. Oh my God! Put it away, Emily. I was shocked and speechless. What's going on? Michelle stood there silent. Let's talk! There is nothing to talk about, Em. Now the three of us are stuck here, and there is nothing we can do about it. Okay. Bring Layla, and let's sit here in this room and stick together. The two of them joined me, and the three of us sat there in complete silence. Layla took some more food out of her bag, and when she was about to take her first bite, she fell asleep. You like her? She wrote that in her notebook. You used to go to her house and sing under her window? Is that the same song she was humming? Oh my God, who are you? Why didn't you even tell me that you were into girls? Tell you what, that I loved her from the bottom of my heart, and she kept rejecting me because she was so into my sister? Yeah, that must have been hard. So, you do have feelings? Sing to her? To her? Girl, she's crazy! Oh, stop it. I like tough girls. Whatever, I'm going to sleep. Such a crazy girl. I also felt sleepy. I leaned to the wall and closed my eyes. Why did she hang that picture there? I was a light sleeper. I woke up in the middle of the night when I heard some noise. I saw her looking through the drawers. What are you doing, Layla? She froze. I couldn't sleep. I just wanted something to read. I got up, headed to her, and snatched the paper from her. I almost passed out when I saw what was written on the paper. The number 1993 was written all over the paper. I yelled at her and demanded to know what was going on. But Layla said, Honey, I know your secret. I'm the one who should be yelling at you right now. So shut up or I'm going to tell Michelle everything and I'm sure she will finish you off in a flash. I gulped. This girl was evil. I can't believe I felt sorry for her just hours ago. She got back to her place and fell asleep holding her bag tightly. I stayed up all night. I couldn't sleep thinking about everything. The picture, the number 1993, her notebook, and God only knew what else her bag contained. When Michelle woke up in the morning, the first thing she did was run to the main door. It was a translucent glass door, and Michelle started screaming and kicking it. Then Layla came and joined her. I stood behind them. There is no use! No one is going to hear or see you. Then Layla turned to me. Oh yeah? Why did you want to get the exams, huh? You're a genius. You can get A+ easily. Why did you do all of this? Think about it, Michelle. What is your sister up to? Oh my God, was she going to say it? Michelle froze and stared into my eyes. You can have me but cannot hold me. Hard to gain me and quickly lose me. If treated with care, I can be great. And if betrayed, I will break. I looked deep into her eyes. Trust. I was going to ask her why she mentioned trust now and if she knew anything about my secret, when the annoying Layla said, Oh, you're her? Oh my God, you're her! Who? The Great Buffalo, the famous writer on Wattpad. That's her last riddle. She just posted a part of her novel last night. I can't believe it's you, Michelle! And she started hugging her and touching her face like a psycho. Now that you know, Please, we should keep it a secret. I'm not planning to reveal my identity. Yes! Yes, babe! Come on, let's go inside. I still have some food. Let's feed our amazing rider. While they walked beside me, I looked at Michelle in disbelief. The Great Buffalo? Really? I followed them. Okay, since everyone has a secret here, obviously, I think we should all start telling the truth. No more secrets here. Oh, I have a huge secret. I know a way to get out of here. Seriously, Layla? And you waited until now? Don't yell at me, idiot. Yes, and I'm not going to say anything until Michelle tells me what will happen in the last part of her novel, Stuck in the Printing Room. Wait, what's the name of the novel? Stuck in the Printing Room? Michelle? Does she plan all of this to get inspired to finish her stupid novel? Layla told me to shut up, and Michelle totally ignored my question. They both started discussing her novel, and Layla handed her a pencil and a notebook. Layla was all over her. One minute she was hugging her, and the next she was giving her a shoulder massage. I got disgusted and got up to leave. When Layla said, "Oh, by the way, Dad told me there is no school for the following 2 weeks at least because of the virus. They made their final decision last night." I turned around looking super angry. "And you waited until now to tell us, you psycho?" I was about to attack her, but this time Michelle came to her rescue. "Calm down. She says she has a way to get us out of this place. Don't upset her." "Get your hands away from me. I don't trust you anymore. Which side are you on?" "I'm with the one who will get me out of this creepy place." I didn't reply. I knew she was right. I thought we would be leaving this place in 2 days when school started on Monday. But since it was now more than 2 weeks, I had to do something. Fast. Just finish your novel, woman." I left the room and started wandering around. I needed to be away from these two. I reached the janitor room, and I knew it was locked, but I just wanted to try again out of boredom. I opened the door, and it opened. I was shocked and quickly ran into the room to open the window. I saw a group of boys playing soccer in the yard behind the school's building. I was about to shout at them and ask for help when I backed off, closed the window, and got out of the janitor room. I can't leave now. I have something to fix first. I looked at the principal's picture and threw the baseball at it. I broke its glass. Michelle and Layla left the room when they heard the noise and looked shocked. "Oh my God! You broke Daddy's picture! How dare you, you fool!" "Oh yeah? What are you going to do about it?" "I swear, when I'm going to tell your secret to everyone, I'm going to ruin you." "You know what? I really don't care if you..." "Cut it out, idiots! My brain doesn't work under pressure. Quietness is my inspiration. So, shut up, both of you, if you want me to finish my great novel and get out of here. Whatever." And Layla put her arm around her. "Oh, sorry, babe. Let's go inside. I'm going to give you a leg massage as you write." I continued my walk in the hallway, looking at the pictures on the walls. I noticed a picture of the principal during one of the school's math competitions. It was also taken in 1993, but this time, he was wearing a ring around his finger. Did he get married in 1993? What's the secret about this year? No, wait. He is divorced now. Not really. I mean, Layla's mom just ran away and disappeared years ago. Just like that. Oh, that explains why this girl feels lost. I bet she misses her mom so badly. I sat down on the ground, feeling really tired. I hadn't slept all night, and before I knew it, I was fast asleep. I woke up hours later because of Layla's loud screeching. I went to the printing room and saw Layla holding the notebook crying loudly, and Michelle standing there like a scared mouse. "That's how you finished the novel? You made them break up? He travels abroad? She gets sick? Then he passes away? Then she passes away after him? What, Michelle?" "Listen, people pass away sometimes." But Layla's face went pale, and she passed out immediately. We both stared at each other. "Give me her bag." I went through her stuff until I found it. I knew she would have it. "It's the device I created, Michelle." "Oh, how did she steal it?" This girl is a genius. "I just have to enter the code, and it will cancel everything. The power will come back, the internet connection, everything. Remember the code?" "Oh yeah, 2020. The best year ever." I entered the code, but it said error. We looked at each other terrified. She changed the code. Then I remembered. I knew exactly what to enter. 1993. And it said access granted. And the power was back. We both jumped with happiness. "You genius, I love you." "I love you too, sis. The greatest buffalo I have ever met." I have no idea who that is. "What? She was faking it? She wasn't that writer? Well, she wasn't as dumb as I thought she was. We both laughed. Let's charge our phones. We took Layla's charger and charged our phones, then called the police. They arrived in minutes and saved us. Layla was still on the floor, and the nurse started taking care of her. She woke and screamed, "Bring them back to life, Michelle!" "I can't, babe. It's impossible." She looked shocked and passed out again. When we were about to leave, Michelle stopped me, and with a serious look on her face, she said, "Are you going to tell me now what your secret is?" Oh no. I should have prepared myself for this. How was I going to tell her this? It's about the exams. What about them? I write them. You what? She looked really mad now. The principal and I are partners. I write the exams for him before the day of the exam arrives. Oh, so you're telling me that you already knew what questions were going to be included in the exam and never told me before? Why? And you still planned for all of this and involved me in all this craziness? Why? I needed to test my device and live this adventure and learn something from it since, Run for your life. Michelle started running after me in the school's yard, and I ran like a cheetah. We are still running until the moment you're watching this. No, we're not. Just kidding. Please don't hate me. Thanks for watching my story.